This To It skill is in Notebook on the toolbar, and it will cover the pen, Magic Pen, Shape Pen, and Creative Pen. So let's take a look to see how these work. The first thing I'm going to do is pick up the black pen from the pen tray. And when I do so, I'll notice on the toolbar it automatically has chosen the black pen. So I'll write whatever I need to, and in this case, I'm going to write To It. I'll put the black pen down and pick up the blue pen. And when I write Skills on here, it'll write in blue. I can also select the word To It on here and choose the Property tab, and I can make it a little thicker, and I can change the writing to red. So anything that I've written, I can change its properties on there. In addition, I can also pick up the blue pen and select that it's going to be a thicker line and that it's going to be purple. And so even though it's a blue pen, it's going to write in the attributes that I had on there. There's another way that I can change the attributes, and that's by going directly to the pen tool up here, and I can change this, for example, into the green highlighter. And I can either use the pen to write, or I can use my finger to do the writing on there, to do the highlighting. So both of those ways work. I'm going to put the pen down now and show you the Creative Pen. Now the Creative Pen is this button, and it allows you to draw in a variety of fun ways. I'm going to choose this line, and I will draw it, and that's what it looks like. I can also choose the arrow select, and when I choose that, I can choose how thick that line is going to be, and when it gets thin, the red actually disappears from there because that's the way the shape is. So I'll bring that back to a thick line. I can also go back to the Creative Pen tool and choose the happy faces. And again, I can use either the pen or my finger to draw the happy faces, or I can also choose a very thick one and just tap it once, and I have one happy face. And I chose the arrow select tool to get rid of what that toolbar looked like up there. Another thing I can use is the shape tool. Now the shape tool allows me to draw a shape and make it look perfect. So I'll give you an example. I'm going to pick up the pen and choose the shape tool, and I'm going to draw a circle. And it turns into a perfect circle. If I draw a square, it'll make it into a perfect square. Now this is different than using an auto shape. I'll put my pen down now and show you in an auto shape. If I were to draw a triangle, I have to go counterintuitively one corner down to the next in order to draw a triangle. But if I wanted to use the shape tool, I can choose the shape tool and just draw a triangle, and then it will turn it into a perfect triangle. In addition, I can pick up the pen and draw a triangle, and then later put down the pen, select the triangle, and select the drop down and choose Recognize Shape. And in that way, it'll turn it into a perfect triangle. Now the last pen tool is the Magic Pen. Now the Magic Pen has 3 modes in it. The first is a spotlight, the second is a magnifier, and the third is an eraser where the writing just magically disappears after about 5 seconds. So the first one, the spotlight, is activated when you draw a circle. So the Magic Pen is activated, I'm going to draw a circle, and then it spotlights on that circle that I drew. The rest of the screen is dark, and I can move this circle into any place that I want by just clicking anywhere in the black area and moving it around. If I want to make this larger, because I want the whole word Skills to be in there, I can either move up and down or left and right, and it will increase the size of the spotlight. To get rid of the spotlight, I just click on the red dot and it disappears. Now if I want to go into magnification, I make a square or a rectangle, and it will automatically magnify that particular area. I can again make this larger or smaller by either going left and right or up and down, and I can also move that area by clicking someplace on the outside, and I'm able to get into a particular spot. I can close by clicking on the red dot up on the top. Now the last one, still being in Magic Pen mode, is if I draw something else, let's say an arrow, that's not a circle and not a square, and then after about 5 seconds, it'll start to fade. Now this is really good when you're writing down some notes and you don't need the notes anymore, and they disappear automatically. So that is the pen tools of Pen, Magic Pen, Creative Pen, and Shape Pen. Now it's your turn to get to it.